Well, the men's 1500 meters is the next event on the track. Robbie Andrews going in this one of the three American representatives in that in the World Championships in this discipline. There's a good field, and they're going for a quick time. The pacemaker, Andrew Rotic, we understand, has been asked to go out at 3:33 pace, so 55 for the first lap, 1:53 at 800 meters. Chris O'Hare is in there as well, the European Championship bronze medalist for Great Britain. Carlos Alonso, a 3:37 man from Spain. Vincent Kibet, 3:31 he ran. This is his first race since Rabat on the 14th of June. Ryan Gregson, the Australian record holder, is in there. Leo Manzano, we flitted by him, the Olympic silver medalist in 2012. David Bustos of Spain, European Championship bronze medalist in 2012. David Wolde, very strong, a 13:17 5,000 meter man. There's Robbie Andrews, 11th in the World Championship final. Hilary Mayo is strong too. He's a 7:39 3,000 performer. He's in there. Chris O'Hare, we've flitted by. El Kham, Beng Sier, a couple of Moroccans are out there. Ingebrigtsen of Norway, European champion in 2012. And a 350 miler, the Norwegian record holder, standing there second away from the camper behind the tall figure of Rotic, the pacemaker. 6 men have broken 3:30 this year. I don't expect this one to be that quick. Only 4 Europeans in this 13-man field. Well, away they go. 2 Spaniards, a Briton and a Norwegian in this field, up against the Australian Gregson, the American Robbie Andrews and his teammate Leon Manzano. Manzano, who was 10th in those World Championships, Mexican born, but moved to the USA when he was a youngster. Now, are they going to go with this? 55 seconds for the first lap has been requested again and again through this 2015 season. The fields and middle distance races rather disappointingly have ignored the pacemakers and haven't gone with it. Mayo looks like he might be up for this a little bit more than the rest of them, although they are going through very quickly. It's around 40-41 there at 300 meters for the leader, Rotic. Chris O'Hare right at the back of the field at the moment, the Briton, as they go through 400 meters, 56:37. Well, it's not as quick as they asked for. It's still reasonably healthy. Several of those athletes will have gone through in around 57 seconds, which is fine, as long as they maintain the tempo on this second lap. They've got to keep looking hungry through this second lap, but Rotic beginning to get away, and Mayo in effect there in second place is almost a pacemaker himself. He doesn't really look up for it. Rotic needs to have a little glance around now. Well, they come into the straight with just over 2 laps to run. Rotic leading, Mayo in second, Wolde in third, Ingebrigtsen fourth, El Kham in the yellow. Ben Skier moving through with 800 to run. They go through there, the pack in 1:42. So they need a very crisp next 2 laps. Chris O'Hare has just stepped off the track after going through his 700 meters. The Briton clearly completely drained. I know that feeling at the end of a long, hard season. There was just nothing left in the tank whatsoever. And hardly surprising in some respects, especially when you've had a really good, long season. But they go down the back straight now. Rotic's job is done. He reaches 900 meters in about 2:13. Robbie Andrews moving through with the bun in about 7th place. Ingebrigtsen looking up for this. He ran really well in Zurich last week, did Ingebrigtsen on Thursday. It was a slow, reluctant race, and he kicked hard about halfway through and led into the home straight with the rest of them breathing down his neck, and eventually got swallowed up. But he did really go for it, did Ingebrigtsen. It was a very gutsy run indeed, as Rotic now steps aside, but they get to the bell in about 2:42. It's been a slow third lap there, and this is playing into the hands of the likes of Robbie Andrews, who's a great 800-meter performer. 300 meters to run. Down the back straight, Ingebrigtsen in second place. El Kham in the orange on the inside, but still looking strong. is the Kenyan out in front. I think that's Mayo out in front. He's been there all the way through, and he's just doing enough to keep them at bay, although they're queuing up behind him. Gregson coming around the outside, the Australian having a really strong run, although he's running extra meters. It's anybody's race, this one. It's not been particularly quick. They kick into the straight now, and coming down the home straight is 4 or 5 men abreast. Mayo on the inside, coming through as well as Walde. But Kibet it is, who finds the legs over the last 50. 3:38.55 the winning time. Well, it becomes a real lottery when a race is as slow as that, when the field are reluctant to go with the pacemaker. And it was perhaps a little bit ambitious at this late stage of the season to expect a race down there in the 3:33s. Several men there out on their feet with their hands on their knees, including Leo Manzano. As we see Sandra Perkovic now back in this discus competition. 6th and final throw for Perkovic. How well has she hit that one? It looks smooth, it's flying well. Oh, and it's big again.